Hi, this is DJ Fenix, Russian #1 DJ, and I want to give a big shout out to Music Connection magazine.
DJ Fenix, tell our listeners a little bit about yourself.
Normally I born in Moscow. I'm from Moscow. I'm from Russia, and yeah, if you have my bio, you can find too much information about my how to say when I born and blah blah blah. Normally I'm from military family. This is normal family, and my father and mother work from military things, and I go in normal school. In the middle of my school, how to say it, I don't know. And after I go in sports school and I start do some sport thing, and I have too much medals and too much competitions. We win, and it's very good. After I go in music industry, I start from nightclub and I be something like MC and DJ, DMC, something like this. And I love AC/DC. I'm fan of AC/DC. It's not EDM music,
right?
But I love this AC/DC style, and I love this music. A new album from AC/DC, it's amazing.
Okay.
And yeah, I start work from vinyl, and I play on vinyl together with Axwell, with too much guys. We work together on one DJ floor. They play for housework night, in Fabric Club where I be art director. I think it's my big international start from this club because we have too much too much party what we organized. It's Spinning Records party with Dennis Christopher and Mark Siemens. These guys play from Spinning Records in Moscow. We organize it. Yeah, and now I produce music. We release new songs. Our songs coming soon. And new song Cosmozoo released it already on 16th on Beatport everywhere. You can find it on my SoundCloud, my official page, something like this. And Benny Benassi and Chucky and Cascada support my song. Everything now about music, about new songs and our future songs. It's everything about this now. I work too much on my studio in Moscow, and we have too much gigs in America now, and not far. 2 or 3 weeks ago, we finished our New York trip. It's 3 big clubs like Provocateur, Highlight Ballroom, Day and Night Brunch, and Marquee. Everywhere we headline, everywhere sold out. We're excited about this, and yeah, something like this. You need something more?
No, that's pretty good right there, Phoenix. Appreciate that. Let me ask you this: when did you first discover that you wanted to be a DJ?
Sorry?
When did you first discover when you wanted to be a DJ?
When I want to be a DJ?
Yes.
Yeah. It's something like 12 years ago. Yeah, it's 12 years ago.
12 years ago, nice. Okay, what type of software do you currently use to produce music?
Normally I write everything in Logic Pro X. It's new Logic. I think you know about this.
Right.
And I see it now in my studio. I can say what I exactly use for my new songs.
Okay.
I open new project now, no problem. Normally I use from analog synthesizers. I really love this stuff. I use Moog Stuff Fatty. It's analog synthesizer from Moog.
Okay.
I use sometimes Access Virus TI Desktop 2. It's good for plugs. It's good for refrigerator or something like this. It's synthesizer more for trance sound, but you can use it good. If you use it for EDM, you can write something like arpeggio sound or something like this.
Okay.
And I buy Yamaha MOX F8 in New York in Guitar Center. I love the shop. Yamaha MOX, it's like multi synthesizer with sound like good strings, good piano sound. It's good something from drum sound. groove. And I have Roland Juno DI. It's a small version of Roland Juno. It's called Roland Juno D. You know, it's good strings too, good keyboard, good orchestral sound, and this synthesizer has some good vault sounds, like ethnic sounds. You know, it's very good if you do something special and original. It's an you know.
Right. Okay.
And
do you ever use Ableton?
No, I don't use Ableton because you know I don't like use Ableton. I don't know why, because normally I start from Cubase after I go in Pro Tools, and after I go in Logic. This is my way in you know how I work with music. What about VST and VST plugins? I really like your question. I like to speak about studio things because I really love this. You know, every time I buy new synthesizers normally. You know, every time I follow something, I try to find something new. And every time I check internet, what happened now in VST and VST instruments, VST plugins. Okay, what I have, I use Omnisphere for something original sound, classic sound. I use AMA synthesizer. It's good for electronic things like affixes, like second bass line, for plugs. For stops, for pads sometimes. A new synthesizer I really like, and if you check on internet, it's really huge, called Seyum.
Okay.
You know this synthesizer? No, it's a new one.
Okay.
And I give you name of company. 1 second. It's amazing. You know.
Right.
One second. It's interesting for you, no? Because I really like to speak about this.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Hardware, software.
X-Fair Records. It's name of company who produced this synthesizer. Synthesizer called CARUM. It's very good synthesizer with huge sound, and I use sometimes old sound from Arturia company. I have V collection. It's full collection of old synthesizer like Analog Lab, Analog Laboratory, Mini V, you know, Oberheim, Prophet V2, Spark. It's drum machine with 808. Sorry, it's drum machine.
Let me ask you this, Fenix. Tell us about the application for you know, iPhones and Androids that you created a couple years ago about the DJ.
No problem. In 2007, I created this idea about application, about game. You can be a DJ. I created for people who don't know nothing about DJ life, about DJ work, about music, about something like this. You know, that's why I try to. When I start to create this idea, I start to create something simple for people who don't know nothing about DJ.
Right.
And I released this application for Russian social media page. Like we have Kontakte, and Facebook is something like same, you know, something like this.
Right.
And Kontakte it's place where I released the first time my application. It's social media, it's internet. In 2009, I understand. Wow, it's Apple, iPhone. Really, you know, grow up and really build serious story about applications, about telephone, about iPhone and iPad, of course. And I think, wow, why I not use it for this game? And I start to create I start to update my my idea of you can be a DJ game for Android and for iPad. You know, for Android it's very difficult because Android have too much models. That's why you need to every time in this part of you need to check every time what happened. You know, with iPhone it's much easy. You understand what I mean? You understand what's next?
Okay.
With iPhone it's too much models. That's why after 1 or 2 years I stop Android story and I keep only iPhone and Apple. I keep only Apple story. That's why I released my application. You can be DJ for iPhone, for iPad, and game. You can be a DJ, but I put some bonus for people who really like you can be a DJ game from me, and I put DJ Fenix for free. It's application where you can find all music for free, all mixes for free. You can find ringtones for free, everything for free. From DJ Fenix. It's good because people can use it like a normal application, music application from iPhone. It's work the same like this. You can put like player. It's a good concept.
I'm definitely.
I hope I can release it for iMac, for normal computer. Maybe we can do something like this in future.
That'd be a good adventure. Yeah, sounds good. So I know that you're, starting to, DJ a lot in the States, specifically in New York area. Do you plan on, coming out this way in the Midwest or on the West Coast? Vegas, possibly?
Normally, we have very good tour in New York. It's totally sold out. And, of course, we have some invitation from Miami, from Las Vegas, but normally we not confirm it because we want to do something like tour in America. Because easy for me to come in U.S. for a tour because, wait, not sure. I mean, it's something like 8.5 hours on the plane, and you need to stay in U.S. And that's why one club, it's not easy for us to do show. But normally we have too much invitations, and our single can come out, and I think my manager Rostik, he planning a tour for us. That's why I think our shows in America, of course.
Okay. Now, Phoenix, are you currently working on any new projects, like an album per se or mixtape?
What we focus now for my songs, like for singles, and we focus for mixes for radio stations, internet radio stations, normal radio stations, radio shows, and Benny Benassi and Tujama support, and too many DJs, big DJs names support our music. We're excited about this, and of course we focus now for singles and for mixes. Maybe in future we do something like album, but not now, because now we want to release something like single for festival style or something like this. We try to do, how to say, we focus for one single. Already, we have too much collaborations in future, but normally not far. It's Alicia Madison, a singer who worked now with Armin van Buuren and with DiMauro. This is a singer from New York, and she's good. And if you check on the internet, she have good fan base, and she have very good voice. She's really cool.
Where are you performing next, by the way?
My next show in France, in Le Caf Club. It's I think it's Courchevel.
Okay.
Courchevel is
Is that where you're going to be performing at? Is that like in a couple weeks, in a month from now?
No, it's not far. It's like now I go in New York for some work. For studio work, for some interviews, and after I back in Moscow on 1st of March, and after on 6th I depart in France in Courchevel, and my show on 8th. We headline this party. It's big club and really famous club for Courchevel for France. It's very famous place.
But do you have any last words of advice, DJ Fenix, for our Music Connection listeners?
All artists write music and build fans and share love and energy with fans. I want to say for all artists who write music, to share love, not share something different, because we put spirit and soul in every song, every track. I love my American fans because it's sold out every time on my shows. I want to keep it. I love this situation, in America. For me, it's really big story, and I can't wait to bring my energy and love in the United States for every city what we speak about before.
Definitely. Hey, well, thanks for taking out the time, from your busy schedule to meet with me over the phone. It was real cool.
Thank you. It's very good because I love speak about music, about studio things, and different things for me,
Yeah.
It's not about music. It's about